Hello. I wanted to go over a couple different kinds of shaves that some folks have asked me about. These are, they're going to go over the Stanley 85s and the Woodriver spoke shave. These are what people call bevel up. So the bevel on the blade is facing in the up direction. And so Stanley made quite a few of these. They had the 72, 73, 75, and 76. Those were made in cast iron. They were similar, but not exactly like this. And then they had an 81 and an 82 in rosewood, and then the 84 and the 85 were in boxwood. So all these are 85s. The only difference between the 84 and 85 is the size of the blade. The 84 had a 2-inch, and the 85 had a 2.5. So this Woodriver shave is based on that 73, 76. It's a little different, but the thing about all these shaves is that they have a movable shoe. So basically by loosening these screws, you can adjust the height of this front sole and therefore adjust the height of the depth of the cut. Now, it's not something that I would do normally when I was working on a piece. Usually I have like one set up for a heavier cut and another one set up for a lighter cut. It is pretty handy though. You can, set it for a nice cut. And then these blades just come out. This one has 2 screws, and these are on posts. And this blade just drops out. This one has these 2 screws here, and then the blade slides out like that. A popular name with these is called the Razer shave. And they have, a lot of the older ones have a slight hollow in this blade. You can kind of see it here where there's a hollow in here. That was just made to make sharpening easier. And these low angles I really enjoy working with these spoke shaves. I use them quite a bit. This new Woodriver is probably one of the cheaper new spoke shaves you can get, and it works really well. I love how heavy it is. I have this one set up for very thick cut, so I can really take a nice size shaving. But you can also, with by adjusting how the angle lightly, you can take smaller shavings with it too. The interesting thing is that these Stanley, the 85, so this is kind of a standard one. It has a full size shoe on it. I bought this one. The shoe was ground down, so it actually makes it easier to get into fine places and smaller places. And then this is an 85 that I bought, and I took the shoe off and replaced it with just this piece of lingam vitae. And this really enables me to get into curves and stuff that you can't get into with a lot of other planes. So I'll just show you how they work real quick. These are set, like I said, for a little lighter than the Woodriver. And they can, again, you don't need all the fingers. You just need the 2 fingers here. But they do nice, beautiful. They leave a really beautiful finish, and these bevel ups are really nice for a tricky grain. This one is set very lightly, and I can get pretty nice fine surface. If I'm getting a little tear out, maybe skew it in a different direction. Very, very handy shaves to have. This one is really great for, like I said, I've set it up for doing curves like this. So you can get in and really get these curves. It takes a little bit of practice to get into it. And it's very difficult to use on flats because there's almost it likes to catch because there's just there's barely any sole there. So you can I can do some light cuts with it though, but where it really excels is in the curves. These are, as I said, the Woodriver You know, you can get these for $60. They're great. I believe Valley makes one that's similar, where you can flip this sole upside down, and then there's a smaller bump on this side, which kind of mimics this. I haven't tried those, but I've heard good things about them. This one's a little odd because it has an aftermarket. I don't know where this blade came from, but it's a little different than the other ones. You kind of see these have these rivets on them, and this is just a flat blade. But this is I use this one a lot because the short sole really enables me to get into a lot of places, and I can take, you know, very, very light cuts with it if I need to, and then I can also come in and take some thicker cuts. So a little bit about the Stanley 85s. I think they're really great. The prices are all over the place on these. You know, I found one of them for about $40, but sometimes they go up to $60. There's some crazy prices on eBay for them sometimes, but look around if you can find one. They're a really nice shave, and you know, give the Woodriver a try. This is a great heavy duty shave. It's almost like I use this a lot of times straight after a draw knife to kind of hog material out and really kind of establish a nice flat plane on something. So hey, if you're in the market for a new spoke shave, why don't you try giving one of these a try?